The danger in not knowing who you are is the people who come into your life try to define who you are, which then will cause you to begin to dance to their music, because I now want to please and impress and want you to be happy with me and want you to be satisfied with me. And the root comes from rejection. Now, in connection with the right person, they won't take advantage of that. The problem is most of us first connected with the wrong people who wrote that horse. And you invested your whole life into making sure they were happy. And if you look back, they never done anything for you. Anything. Watch this. Even the stuff that they bought you, they wind up using it. You didn't notice that the things they bought you wasn't necessarily what you like. It was because it was what they liked. So, everybody shout the fruit of rejection. Rejection can cause a fabrication in personalities or fabricated personalities, which means that you then are being somebody that you're not. The tendency to, it could cause you to have the tendency to reject others. Keep people at bay. I'm not letting you get but so close. And you know what? People do that with churches too. They can love the church, but because of what they've been through, where they come from, something got to be wrong somewhere. Yeah, something wrong somewhere is you. There's a need to fit in or be accepted by others and be a part of everything. This is the fruit of rejection. Self-pity, where a person feels bad for being alone. Inability to be corrected or receive constructive criticism. Why? Because I then take everything as an attack. Tell your neighbor, say, everybody ain't trying to attack you. That outfit is ugly. Sorry. Everybody is not trying to attack you, but when you deal with rejection, you can't take constructive criticism. And the people that are put in your life to make you better now have to try to dance around and handle you carefully because you take everything as an attack. Watch this. And then it causes us to take truth as an attack. Now you're preaching. Now you're teaching. So, in order to be your friend, the person is forced to have to be fake. Because tell your neighbor, you can't handle the truth. Rejection creates an environment where you are starved for love or just don't fit in. Causes a tendency to blame God. God, why did you make me like this? Why didn't you make me taller? Why didn't you make me shorter? Why didn't you make me smaller? He did make you small. You weren't born. Let me tell y'all something. God didn't make me this size right here. I ain't about to lie on him. But when you deal with rejection, you'll never take blame. Watch this. So the reason you can't overcome in areas is because as long as I'm putting the blame on somebody else, the only way it can get fixed is if they do it. But if I realize even the way you treat me, the only way you're able to treat me the way you do is because it's something in me allowing you. When I fix me, then I snatch my power back from you. Somebody just shout, I'm taking my power back. It can cause a sense of pride. The pride says, how dare you reject me? I'm better than you. You don't want to hang out with me. It can cause pride to rise up. I could do that better than you, and then you going, what's the problem? Rejection. Opinionated personalities, and they need to be right about everything. Do you know any of them people? Do you know any of them people? God, have an opinion about everything. The truth of the matter is, excuse this language, don't know nothing. But have an opinion about everything. Don't know how to put oil in the car. But you know, I was driving my car and it made this noise. You know what you need to do? You need to go up under that hood. Don't know. Just everything. A lot of that is rejection. I need to be accepted. So I need to say something. I need to try to give input in order to be accepted. Always seeking approval. Need to know that I did a good job. You was in church, all you did was clap. How'd I clap today? How'd I clap? What you mean, how'd you clap? Well, was I on beat? Need approval. Seeking approval. Let me move quick. Envy and jealousy and even hate can be rooted in rejection. See, some of the people who have problems with you, they really don't have a problem with you. It's something going on in them that you agitate. Tuesday night, Bishop talked about frustration. One of the definitions in Webster says to induce feelings of insecurity, discouragement, and dissatisfaction. Induce means to persuade or influence. So in other words, in order for you to frustrate me, you have to be frustrating something that's inside of me. So instead of me waiting for you to stop frustrating me, all I have to do is find that insecurity, that thing that dissatisfied me, or the thing that I'm discouraged about, fix that thing, and then you're no longer my problem. But as long as I put it on you, I got to wait for you to change you. And you may never change. But guess what? I can change me. Tell your neighbors, I'm snatching my power back from you. You ain't frustrating me no more. Some of y'all meant that thing, too, to the person you was talking to. Fear of confrontation. Because your identity is based upon what they think of you. So you're afraid that in the confrontation, you may find out that they don't approve of you. And your whole identity is wrapped up in what they think. When you deal with frustration, you'll find some people, what frustrates you? Everything. What frustrates you? Everybody. They ain't got frustration. And most of the time you find that stuff from young people. And the reason everything and everybody frustrate them, it ain't the everything and the everybody, it's the boundaries that them people represent. Because they won't let you do what you want to, everything and everybody. But adult frustration ain't everything. Adult frustration is that one thing or that one person that know what to say, when to say it, just how to push. See, y'all lying. Y'all try to act like, nah, not me. And if they came in here right now, we'll see your whole expression change. You would tell on yourself on your face. Because that adult frustration has that button. Because when you deal with rejection and you're connected to the wrong people, it is the frustration and stuff is how they control you. But that's a whole nother lesson. How they control you and keep you loyal. Because if I can keep you frustrated and I can keep you thinking that you ain't worth more than this, and I can keep you thinking that I'm the best you can do, and I'll keep you thinking that I'm the best you got, if I can keep those things going, then I can keep you connected and I can keep you. But the only thing that allows that is rejection. And so what I've discovered is a lot of people that we putting the blame on, it ain't them. Because they couldn't do what they do if you didn't allow it. I almost did the moonwalk on that one. The only way they able to treat you like that, the only way they able to talk to you like that, the only way they able to do you like that is if you allow it. So then I have to discover what is it in me that will allow me to allow you to treat me this way. And that's what we don't want to confront. Tell your neighbor, said that thing. So rejection can be damaging, but rejection can be fixed, because the sum total of rejection is misplaced identity. Once you gain your identity, then you take power from the people that's able to manipulate, because I'm no longer looking at you to define me. So the Bible says that the word of the Lord came to Samuel and says, how long are you going to mourn over Saul, seeing that I have rejected him? Now, can I help you with rejection real quick? A lot of you in here right now that think that you've been rejected, you actually haven't been rejected. The word of the Lord came to Saul saying, how long will you mourn, seeing that I have rejected him? And see, there have been some people who have left you, have walked out of your life, and you thought that they rejected you, but they actually didn't reject you. God rejected them. And when God rejects, he ejects. And you thought they walked out on you and they just left. They didn't just leave you. God was getting them away from you because they could not help you get to your next place. So you walking around feeling like they rejected you. You walking around feeling like they are outcasts. Tell your neighbor, say, that was God. They didn't reject you. God had rejected them. So he had to stage that little situation. He had to stage that little moment just to get them away. Somebody just nudge your neighbor and say, he just got them away from you. He was just trying to protect you. That's all. He was just trying to protect you. We're getting ready to go into 2015. And in my prayer time, the Lord spoke to me and he said, tell the church that 2015, for about 50 people that will receive it, 2015 is going to be a year of restoration for you. It's going to be a year of restoration. My text and my close. Hezekiah, the prophet comes to Hezekiah and says, get your house in order, for today you shall surely die. Somebody shout, die. Set your house in order, for today you shall surely die. And some of you right now have been living like you're dying because your house is not in order. Some may be living like you're dying, and some may be slowly dying because your house is not in order. There are some things that God is getting ready to do for you in this upcoming year that